the actual cheesecake, forget the berries, forget the crust. The actual cheesecake is a work of art.
It's delicious.
Anele and the club.
On 947. The search is on for the best cheesecake in Joburg.
With Anele and the club on 947.
Yeah, Salvation Cafe in Stanley Avenue, Olives and Plates, Wits Club and Conference, as well as Calisto's, is it Gillview? Yeah,
Gillview.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Gillview. These are the 3 finalists that we're tasting today in the best cheesecake in the world. Okay, let's have the first one. It's a blind tasting, remember? The 3 have been mixed up. We're not tasting them in the order that we spoke to them.
The criteria is it the best base, filling, aesthetic, or proportion? So sort of like a balance between it. All right, here's number 1.
Okay, is number 1, is this caramel on top?
Yeah, this is definitely
A
caramel
lot
on
of
top.
caramel.
Okay.
Takes a bit of effort to get through the crust at the bottom.
Listen, this is nice,
Yeah.
but I'm not happy with the proportions.
Oh, there's a lot of caramel here. eh?
It's more caramel than cheesecake.
I feel like I'm eating caramel cake. You know what? Let's move the caramel out of the way.
Okay, let me move
I've
the
just
caramel.
done that.
Is it okay?
It makes a world of difference.
Because I want to get to the crux of the cheesecake, because that's what we're judging it, not
See,
caramel.
I can't believe that I'd ever get to a point where I say, please take all the caramel
Yeah.
off, because it's so good.
But the crust is nice. Once you actually manage to break it apart.
I mean, as a struggle kid, you know how difficult it is for me to move the brown to get to the white.
Oh my goodness.
Did not just.
Not diversity cheesecake.
What's wrong with you?
Cindy and Frankie going, we still have bonds, we can't comment.
No,
And Frankie, you're Afrikaans, so it's
Good morning,
dangerous.
GCC.
I know.
Frankie just said, I'm not coming.
I can't join you on that side of the fence.
Well, not for the first time.
Best we just keep quiet, Frankie.
Okay. But the crust on this first one is very good.
The crust is great, but unfortunately, number 1, you put far too much caramel.
Yeah, the balance is not right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go.
It's not a bad looking cake.
The crust has a little bit of granola in it. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I think so.
Stopped.
Very good.
So oats vibes.
Okay. Cheesecake number 2. Hello, berry with cheesecake and not cheesecake with berries.
Okay, so this is a baked cheesecake. The first one was a fridge one.
Oh.
I prefer a baked one.
Do you know what? Prior to this week, I was always like, ooh, I'm a fridge. Guys, I've changed my mind. I'm now a baked girl.
But after yesterday's salted caramel baked one, that was good.
Yes, yes.
I like the berry. A bit of overpowering though.
Yeah.
This is good.
It is very nice though.
Yeah.
It tastes like cheesecake, which is a nice change from the over caramelized version that we had prior.
That first one was harsh, eh?
It's very rare that another slice of cheesecake acts as a palate cleanser for the previous cheesecake.
Like, I'm so happy we
I'm so happy we're here now. Guys, the actual cheesecake, forget the berries, forget the
Yeah.
crust. The actual cheesecake is a work of art.
It's delicious. So soft.
I find that's the trick with adding other things to it. They should improve, not take over.
Oh, yeah. Not distract you. Okay, I just want to taste the crust by itself. Give me a moment.
The crust on the first one today is better than the crust on this one.
So in an ideal world, you
Yeah.
take the crust from the first one, you put it on this one, and then this one's the winner. I hear you.
Yeah, bro.
Or just have both.
Cindy, this crust is good.
Very good.
The first crust
Maybe
is
I
better.
just got a soggy part, but the first crust one wasn't as soggy as.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Are we on to the third one? Okay, this Dolly, this slice of cheesecake.
Listen, if I had to see this thing on the window, how much is that cheesecake in the window? The one with the meringue on the top. There's like look at this.
It's a
Yeah.
lot.
This
Of
is
meringue.
A lot of meringue.
The meringue is the same size as the actual slice of cheesecake.
So are you scared that we're going to experience what happened with the first cake? Is that the topping overpowers the actual cheesecake?
Yeah, we'll be over meringued.
I'm just scared. Like, I'm not scared of what's going to happen. I'm just
Not even Nigella, in her 40 years cooking on TV, has said over meringued. Okay, here we go.
Meringue is good though.
Is it?
I don't like a meringue.
You don't like a cheesecake, but here you are, Scoffy.
So when you get to my size, dear, you don't pick your meals.
Is that chocolate?
Frank is right. The meringue is good.
It's good, eh?
It's too sweet. This one.
Let me go into the cheesecake.
The meringue is good, but what's that brown sauce that's coming in to destroy everything?
That is what's ruining it for me, I think.
The chocolate caramel.
Okay, wait.
If you don't like too much sugar, this is not the one for you.
I'm properly struggling.
Here's what needs to happen. Once again, I want to taste the cheesecake by itself.
And you shouldn't have to do that. If you think of yesterday's cheesecakes, it was so close between the berry and the salted caramel, right?
Yeah.
And those two, you just went in and you had no issue going in. They were soft, they were easy to eat. Today it feels like we're trying to take ingredients out to taste the cheesecake.
Like building a Lego.
Like I've still got the first bite in my mouth.
So what I was saying about supporting, not taking over.
But the actual cheesecake itself, the center, the texture is good, but there's something in the flavor that is lacking.
I think this cake tries too hard.
It's by far the prettiest of the
I
cakes.
thought you, Wena, you hit the words. What? That's that.
Took them out of your mouth.
Yes. Aesthetically.
Yeah.
And if you eat with your eyes, this is the best cake.
You're basically calling the cake a mooi van ver.
Yeah.
But fair van mooi.
Oh, guys, no.
No, but this meringue is it.
If you deconstruct it, it's delicious.
Okay.
This is not the deconstructed cheesecake challenge.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to
Wow.
help. Excuse me,
Join
Simon Cowell.
Join us next month when we're running a search for the deconstructed cheesecake of the city.
Anele and the club.
On 947.